Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. We're turning our attention now to developments in Kogi State and quite a number of things to focus on. But Mark, where?
Well, thank you so much, Chamberlain. We do have in the studio Abdulkarim Abdulmalik, who is a special advisor to the governor on media and publicity. You're welcome to Sunrise Daily.
Thank you very much.
Well, yesterday, controversy has been brewing over the purchase of 109 cars for members of the State House of Assembly and also traditional rulers in the state. What exactly is going on?
Yes, the exact figure of the number of vehicles bought is 110, not 109.
So you can confirm that they actually bought
the advance acquired by the government to boost the security apparatus of the state. The vans were distributed to both the military, the police, the civil defense, the vigilante, and other security apparatus in the state, so as to enable them become more effective, more proactive in the quest of the state government to ensure that the tide of criminality is brought to a halt.
So this is vehicles for security?
Security, yes.
Not for traditional rulers and members of the State House of Assembly?
No, it is not true.
So there is no truth to the matter. So what do we make of this letter that was dated, is it the 9th of July now, where we see the Commissioner for Finance acknowledging and saying that they could actually raise some money, a 3-year finance plan at 8% fixed interest rates. Is that letter genuine, the one in the public space?
Well, governance is about the people, and to be able to perform effectively, the people who are saddled with various responsibilities are supposed to be provided with some basic amenities. It is common sense that a government appointee, to be able to do his work, is supposed to be given vehicle to ease his transportation from one place to the other. However, when we came into the saddle January 27 this year, most of the vehicles belonging to government were carted away with by the previous administration. So we made virtually nothing on ground. So as I'm speaking with you now, no government appointee has been given any official car, including my humble self. So we can continue to work that way. The money is not there. The economy downturn is biting everywhere in the state, just like every other part of the country. So the government, in its wisdom, decided to find a beeline, a short distance to this problem, because there's no way we can function without vehicles. Therefore, the government decided to go into such arrangement, procure some vehicles to be distributed to government appointees and monetized to them, so that at the end of the day, the moment a particular appointee's vehicle is given to him, how he's going to service the loan is also given to him. And then procuring such a loan at a single-digit interest rate, I think it's responsible. So every government, every new government, of course, would always procure vehicles for the workers. For the past 7 to 8 years, no government official is given any vehicle. Therefore, if we are now working towards that direction, I don't think it's a bad step.
I'm afraid I don't quite get you anymore. You did say that, yes, 110 cars instead of 109.
Vans. Patrol vans.
Well, I think what the letter we're seeing here is 109 units of motor vehicles on a 3-year loan finance repayment plan for Kogi State. It doesn't say what kind of vehicles they are, but you confirm that there are 110 of them, security vans purchased for the use of security outfits in the state.
You were right.
That's on the one hand. On the second hand, you talk about, no government appointee getting any vehicle, official vehicle, since the inception of the administration of Governor Yahaya Bello. The question is, are you saying that the vehicles for the appointees are also included in the 110 vehicles that were also purchased?
Yeah.
So how many?
No, the vehicles that were purchased already.
Yes.
Number 110 that have been distributed to the various security apparatus.
And they include?
We are in this, in the second phase.
Yes.
Of also procuring vehicles for government officials.
How many of those vehicles are we looking at?
No, that has not been ascertained because it's just an oncoming development.
Okay, so it was for the security vehicles that $12 million was raised.
Security vehicles have been procured and distributed on the occasion of the 25th anniversary of the state. That has been done. And the security apparatus, the various security agencies are already making use of the vans. Even beyond the 110 vans procured for them, we also went extra mile to buy hundreds of motorcycles to be given to vigilante groups in the hinterland so as to assist in curbing the menace of kidnapping and armed robbery and other associated crimes in the state.
I can appreciate. I have been through Kogi State, and when you enter Kogi State, one of the things that immediately sets it apart from all the other states you're coming from is the fact that you see vigilante groups in clusters in many parts of the state, and they're also even in the hinterlands. You see them along the road, you see them in the bush parts and where have you. But then when we look at how much was earmarked for that, $12 million, are we looking at the same amount? Is that amount correct?
Well, people can quote any figure they like, but remember that the exchange rate is very, very high. The exchange rate is very high. So what you are procuring at 200 naira before is now about 500 naira. So that shouldn't be an issue.
No,
the issue at stake.
Mr. Abdulkarim, we're talking about dollars here. We're not talking about naira. They didn't say 12 billion naira. They said 12.
But it will be converted.
$12 million. Look, even if you were to change that, put that in the Nigerian local exchange rate, how much exactly were we looking at for the purchase of each one of these vehicles?
No, the point we're trying to make is this. Whatever figure at your disposal, it is still relative until the contract is finally signed and the procurement, payment is made. Okay,
so tell us then, so that our viewers can know, because we're also talking about, I think that for a lot of people, they might have no issue with the fact that you procure security vehicles. What they would want is accountability. There should be accountability, and there must be transparency. So how much is it?
On accountability,
yes.
This government has set a record. Just recently, the governor called a town hall meeting to tell the people of the state how much he has received by way of bailout, how much is spent, how much is spent, how much is left. Similarly, the monthly allocation, how much came into the state, how it has been dispensed, what is left, in what bank, all these have been made open.
So in the spirit of that, can you tell us precisely how much was spent on the purchase of 109 security, or 110, as you said, security vans for the state security outfits?
No. What is important is that these vehicles, they have their market values. The purpose for which these vehicles are bought, are you saying that it is not worth it?
Mr. Abdulmalik, just give me a moment and allow me come in here. You have just told the Kogi people and Nigerians things that they would like to have clarity on. You say, well, these vehicles, is very, very important that they get these vehicles because that's what they can use to go about their task. In Kogi State, that a lot of people have come up to say hasn't been, in fact, you benefited from the bailout. That's one of the states that was bailed out of the situation. Why would you think that this is very, very important as one of the key things for your government to embark on at this point in time with $12 million for vehicles?
The point I am making is this. The vehicles that we bought for the security apparatus, it's not the one you are talking about now. So there is a letter signed by the Commissioner of Finance procuring a loan of such amount to buy a set of vehicles for government officials. This is the issue. What we are saying is that we have not even done that. We are simply at the negotiation level.
I quite understand that you
have with the prospective suppliers of these vehicles for government appointees. Because since for the past 8 months in the saddle, no government appointee has been given any vehicle.